Hello. My name is Kallista, and welcome back to the Blackwell Epiphany. In the last episode, things got a little bit crazy. We managed to get Leah to come out of the panic room, but unfortunately she decided to shoot herself in the head. Her soul still got sundered despite being in our gate at the time, and then we got arrested, potentially for her murder, but luckily the police saw sense. As I said, it was kind of crazy, or as Rosa would put it, your regular Wednesday. This is getting way too common. I said we were going to go have a speak to Corey, see what he could tell us. Very quickly, I want to see if Joey has anything to say.
I have a question, Joey.
What's going on?
Anything? The Grace Group and the Karth File.
I know that there are a lot of self-help groups in New York, but I've never heard of any that could do that.
Whoever they are, we'll get to the bottom of it. I promise you that.
I've got a list of all the people found in the Karth house. It's complete now, thanks to us.
Okay. And plan your next move as a give me a hint type of thing. I don't need that. Let's head on out. I have so many questions about the things that are going on. Let's head to the police station. Sam isn't outside.
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi, Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Corey Palmer was maybe Leah's partner, because he seems to have taken Leah's death very personally. Like, despite the paraffin test showing that she was the one who shot the gun and killed herself, he was refusing to believe that. Where is Sam?
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
I don't think we should say this. I think this is a bad idea. He clearly does not trust us, does not like us. He found us with the body of his partner, and you know how cops get about their partners. They're very protective. So I think saying this would be more insulting than calming.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. You need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly.
He clearly doesn't like us. He clearly doesn't trust us. No.
So what's the latest on George Ostin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
Yeah, I don't think Emil had anything to do with George Ostin's death. I don't think he had anything to do with Kendra's death at all. Absolutely not. Emil... To be honest, I don't even know if Emil is even involved. This seems a lot bigger than a bitter ex-husband and a custody case, if you know what I mean.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away. I don't understand this. Not at all.
Oh, damn, that... That just makes that even worse. I think the theory I'm going with Kendra is I think she was maybe walking home from school with her mum when she was shot. Here's my thing. George Ostin went to this Grace Group thing. Leah went to this Grace Group thing. I would put money on Leah being the intended victim. Like, whoever shot Kendra did it accidentally. They were aiming for Leah and they missed. And rather than taking her to a hospital, Leah decided to take Kendra to the panic room. That's awful.
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
Oh, harsh. Damn.
George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
She did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not asking either of those two things. That'll just piss him off.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Okay. George Ostin's apartment is open to us. So, there we go. Are you gonna let us walk by?
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks. Did George ever mention the Grace Group?
Grace Group? Does it have to do with Grace Church?
It might.
I know he often went to Grace Church services, but he never mentioned any Grace Group. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, anyway, sir. You were very helpful. Still watching me, but... yeah, I'm not gonna nick anything. You don't have to worry. Come on, Joey. There we go. Ooh. Nice looking apartment. Ooh. One missed call from Michael.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Michael. Hi, George. It's been a long time. Almost too much time. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me. Something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? 212-555-3412. Call me ASAP. Another one from Michael. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me. To all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them. I find this interesting. His soul was ripped apart, and this Michael saw it. So Michael is also a bestower, I think. Or at least they can... There haven't been any other cases of people being able to see ghosts unless they were bestowers. So I'm guessing that random guideless mediums aren't a thing in this universe. You're either a bestower or you're not.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
Oh. You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough they want to take our souls when they die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me about someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. Also, something I realised that I kind of forgot to talk about earlier. The police chief, Alex Silver, that's the lady's portrait in the police station. We heard her voice at the end of Blackwell Deception. You know, talking about how Gavin and Lisa Tenzin's bodies were found. We will not tolerate a double homicide in New York. we're gonna find you. Something I realised is that we heard Alex Silver's voice before. Gavin was speaking to her on the phone. That was the kind of shady psychic cabal person. The police commissioner is part of the psychic cabal. Which I don't know if this plot point is going to be followed up on, but that really doesn't look promising for us, I don't feel. Leah Piero. Maybe he can find this bestower person, and maybe he can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? So this is Leah saying she's going to build the psychic bunker. Emil Haskins. Where are they? What have you done? I am not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. We saw George's response to Emil, basically saying, I haven't done anything to Leah. I absolutely wouldn't hurt Kendra. I'm going to assume that you're drunk and stressed, and I'm not going to do anything about this. And we have one missed call from Michael. Ooh, dear.
I think they might be candlesticks. Possibly.
Okay.
It looks like a regular lamp. That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
I was gonna say, if you're planning on stealing it, then I'm not entirely sure how you do that without getting it past the doorman.
Is that a genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune.
Damn.
Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
This man had expensive taste.
A pedal-operated garbage can. A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used.
So he liked to have these ingredients for show. That's interesting. Okay. I do find this all very interesting because Emil said that Leah kind of looked down on George. Maybe looked down on is it's not the right term, but she always told her husband that, like, oh, he's a bum, he doesn't really have a job, and then suddenly he rocked up in this penthouse in designer suits, and his apartment is amazing looking. He can afford fancy ingredients that he doesn't actually cook with. This is insane.
The view uptown.
Damn.
A little table and a chair. It might be pretty in the spring, but for now all the plants are dead.
Yeah, this would be a beautiful little rooftop patio during the spring and summer. Can we get in here?
This is private property, you know.
Oh!
Oh, hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you doing up here?
I'm a friend of George, just admiring the view. Who are you? I'm a friend of George.
I'm a friend of George Ostin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Notes updated. Roof ghost. Okay, that's interesting. So that implies that George had a lot of lovers. Ooh, okay. Can we come in?
Locked.
Damn it. Joey.
Joey, could you come out here?
What?
I need you... Joey, I need you to head in. Hello. Oh, so we have an empty apartment.
It's a front door, leads to the hallway outside.
Okay. And a note.
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Can we blow it closer to the door? There we go.
It says, I know about Heather. and it's signed by someone named Jay.
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting.
She seems pretty easygoing, but it's hard to say if it's genuine. It feels polished, practiced. Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
I see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that.
You live here? Who are you? Note on the floor, Jay, leave her. Let's just go through them.
So you actually live here? So to speak.
Yes? Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kinda, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious? It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am?
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
I was gonna say, this lady's gotta be famous. Not only must she be famous, she's got to have a level of fame where most people would know who she is. The note on the floor?
I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note, the one on your floor.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax.
That was interesting. She had a smile plastered to her face before she responded.
The note is signed Jay. Who's Jay?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
So, about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
She's famous, but not famous. Not in the traditional sense. Is it bad that my first thought is that she could be a porn actress? No, not that there's anything bad about that. It's just... I don't think that that's the place where my brain should have immediately have jumped to,
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it out.
Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Okay.
Could I ask you a couple questions?
You don't even know my name, and you want to ask me questions.
Well, maybe if you actually told me your name.
No. Like I said, this is way too much fun.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
I'm afraid that we will not be seeing him ever again. Neither will you, madam. Okay, so she's being very evasive. Let's see, maybe there's something in his apartment that we missed. We can go and ask the doorman. This is apartment 12A. We can just go and ask him who is in apartment 12B. Please tell us. Please tell us.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Do you know who lived in the apartment across from George?
I'm afraid not. I only started working here a few months ago. That apartment has been vacant the whole time.
God damn it. Oh, I feel sad. That was a good idea too. Michael and Michael's number.
Did George know anyone named Michael?
I'm afraid I don't know.
And he's not gonna know the number. Well, we can... If we have the guy's number, then maybe we can look him up on a police database? Maybe?
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Thank you.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Ostin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah, it belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't suppose you could tell me who was living in that apartment.
Do you know if any of George Ostin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, no. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address. Sorry.
Damn it, okay. Okay.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
So we have a bit of a lead. We know that someone at Grace Church, or Michael, maybe using a Grace Church phone, did get in contact with George. Unfortunately, Father Ullman, I think his name was, he was a little bit stonewally.
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry. I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups, and they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
Oh, great. Okay. Do you know any Michaels?
Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
Well, this Michael used your phone number.
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Yes, you do. That pause tells me that you're lying. I don't think he's gonna know anything about who was living across the way from George. Is there anything else?
Are you sure you don't know anybody named Michael who made a call from this church?
Quite positive.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
And he could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Michael Cooper?
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Tell me what you know, please.
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
You are lying. You are lying, sir.
So you don't know anyone named Michael Cooper?
No, I don't.
Buddy.
Are you sure you don't know anybody?
Quite possible.
Buddy, why are you lying?
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
That tactic ain't working, sweetheart. You need to come at this some other way.
Okay.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
If you won't tell me about him, then we can always look him up on the police database. Corey, I'm back.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system?
Let's check. Sorry, it's too common a name. You'll have to give me specifics.
God damn it. Okay. Oh dear.
I already asked him about the number. I don't need to ask him again.
I was gonna say a Michael Cooper in regards to the church.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Because we only have these 4 locations. Maybe telling him about another death? Because he keeps telling us to stay safe.
Excuse me.
Yes.
So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Where are my notes?
This is the phone number that Michael called George from.
Okay,
I don't think those are connected
Yeah.
in any way. He was part of the Grace group.
Oh, we can call him! Oh, I'm a dumbass.
If the phone is nearby, it's not ringing. Excuse me.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't...
Quite.
Okay.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
Here's the thing, if the phone is in this church...
No answer.
Okay, that's interesting. She said she couldn't hear it ringing from in there. Is there... Can we just go off this way? Okay, Where do I want to go from here? Maybe... Is the full
Hi.
name
Yes, miss?
familiar to you?
Did George know anyone named Michael?
No.
I'm afraid I don't know.
Oh, I'm really not too sure what to do here. You know what? I'm going to cut the episode a bit short here. I'm going to have a think on what my options are. So, until the next episode, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.